Bassy, it's hard to kind of discuss a 9-0 defeat, but what did you make of the game?
Do you know what it is? If somebody looking on Twitter or whatever, looking on and seeing 9-0, it looks absolutely horrendous. But if we'd have had the fans here today for the first 30 minutes that I watched and thought it was a championship game, you would never have seen the level from the championship to our league. And credit to the girls, credit to every single one of them, the players who played, the subs who came on. Everyone out there just gave 110% the whole game. Great team, they deserved the win obviously. 9 goals, yeah, a few of them absolute worldies, and wish them the luck in the next round, but for 30 minutes I cannot, amazing. I can't give the girls credit enough for it.
I think one of the big factors is, I mean, we were talking at half time, I think we've had maybe 6 training sessions, 2 games.
Yeah.
They've never really stopped.
No, yeah.
That does count, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. You can do your fitness on the outside, but when you're not actually on the training ground and seeing the players and getting your touches on the ball, it's hard. We've had, like you say, 6 training sessions, we've played 2 games, and we're expected to play against a side who are better than us, that they're in a bigger league, and they train a lot. Not saying taking that away from them, but it's a massive ask to go and say, right, well, there you go and compete with the league above. But credit to them. At times some of the goals were sloppy. I think it was just that quicker touch, stepping in. But like I say, for 90 minutes we gave 110%, and you cannot take that away from anyone. Ability, yeah, absolutely fine. But if you're putting 110% in all the time, you cannot ask for any more.
And you've been obviously involved in football since you were 16, 17.
Yeah.
Been a few players that have played the past few rounds. Brooke, Erin started today, made a full debut, and that's just naming 2. There's plenty on there.
Yeah.
How much will a result like that and an experience like that benefit them to when they hit, say, maybe 24, 25?
Yeah, I said to some of them before, when I was at Leeds, I played in FA Cup games at 16-year-old, and it was even just the experience of, the bigger club coming here. It's unbelievable, and they'll take that to, a couple of them are moving on and doing whatever, they'll take that wherever they go. And yeah, it was 9-0, but it's for the first 30 minutes, I know I keep going over it, we were unbelievable, and you cannot take that away from us. So they'll take that experience, they'll take it in the next 10 years, and probably for a lot of them that'll be the most they've learned in the last 90 minutes than they have in the last couple of years. And yeah, a shame we couldn't get the result, but they've had the experience. It's just a shame the fans weren't here to see it all and have that experience for the younger players to have the bigger crowds, because Sheffield would have bought a bigger crowd, because it's obviously the league above. So that's a shame, but the experience, I said at half time when I went, and I said this is the first game everyone spoke. I don't know if you could hear it on there, everyone speaks. Normally you just hear my fog-on voice, but today there was quite a few fog-ons, so it was nice to hear people. And I said at half time, I said that's what we need to do now, that's our milestone. And when we start the season again in friendlies and when we kick on, that's where we need to be. We can't be any less than what we were for that 30 minutes today. So it's positive, it's something we've got to take, and it's credit to everyone, the players, the coaches, the S&C people who've done everything, you guys behind the scenes to get it all kind of sorted and done. It's hard day there really, so credit to all of them.
And I think, like I say, we look at the result today, and yeah, that's negative, but the run on the FA Cup, it's been great, and it's felt really positive around the place, and I think going into next season, it actually would have been our last league game of the season today, had it gone ahead. So going into next season, there's much more positives to take than negatives, which is maybe different to the past few seasons. Yeah,
absolutely, yeah, and I think it's one of those, isn't it, where we've got that milestone now, and we know that players will come in, players will leave, but we know where we're at now, and we all need to focus on that, and this club's just always going to get better. There's no way we're going to go down from here. We just need to build on what we've built on, keep who we can keep, and just play like we know we can. If you can go and compete against a side above you for however long and not look and think who's the bigger, better team, then you've just got to take it. But 4th round in the FA Cup, last North East team in it, you take that.
Yeah, Bassy, thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers, mate.